feels like yesterday when we were two graduates with big dreams. We were working out of our bedroom, but that was just a launching pad.
And then came Workplace 1.0. It was a tiny space, but it held our big dreams.
Except for my father, no one believed in us. किसी ने मजाक उड़ाया, किसी ने डिस्करेज किया, किसी ने फाइनेंशियल प्रेशर्स और जिम्मेदारियों का एहसास दिलाया, मगर हम हार नहीं माने.
And then we landed our first healthcare project. I think it was funded by the US Department of Defense and NASA. And it was a major breakthrough for us, and it just felt that our dreams were on track.
From a room to co-working spaces, and then to thriving workplaces, DPL's evolution mirrored its ambitions.
Beginning with small-scale projects at the initial bootstrapping stage, we have delivered projects valued up to $10 million over the years. At this point, our influence extends to enterprises, startups, and governments.
From Workplace 2 to Workplace 3, each step was a leap of faith.
And now, here we are at Workplace 4.0, embracing change and innovation.
The cultural transformation in 2011 was a turning point.
Our IT industry have always been stuck up in a yes sir mentality. People don't have belief in themselves. They hesitate to bring their own ideas to the table. And that's why Western clients doubt their ability to innovate. And we set out to challenge and change this perspective.
और सरकार की क्या बात है? It asks us to be different. It is a symbol inspired from the colonial past of the British subcontinent, when authority was unchallenged and obedience was expected.
And further guiding us is Rebel Ethos, our cultural philosophy that encourages questioning, challenging norms, and fostering innovative thinking. It was a pushback against the yes sir culture, a rebellion that encourages individuals to challenge the status quo, reject hierarchical constraints, and champion open communication, collaboration, and transparency.
Sure, the idea of Rebel Ethos ruffled a few feathers at first. People weren't ready to let go of control and titles like sir.
Oh man, that wasn't easy. We lost almost 40% of our top talent. And the unfortunate part was that they were not able to see the new culture or counterculture as we saw it. We were shaking conventional norms.
And Rebel stood strong. We believed in something different. We traded yes sir for why not, or more precisely, why the not, and welcomed a culture that embraced innovation, questioning, and unbridled creativity.
But there's more to DPL's story. We're not just a business. We uphold our ethical values even if it means turning down certain projects.
Let me be clear. We are fully committed to our ethics. We decline projects that contradict our values. जैसे हम लोग इंटरेस्ट, गैम्बलिंग, डेटिंग और ड्रग्स से रिलेटेड प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं करते. In fact, we have eliminated interest-based healthcare insurance and introduced our very own Alnair, जो कि एक interest-free employee healthcare system है.
The rebels at DPL are not just problem solvers, they are quality craftsmen. In addition to that, they have innovation embedded in their DNA. Our clients don't just trust us with execution, they rely on us for innovation, strategy, and planning.
Creativity fuels us, and our fun culture is the edge that we have to offer, making every day an adventure.
In 2015, our resilience and commitment was tested as we had to make a tough decision to downsize. But we didn't shy away from it. We looked inwards, analyzed our actions, and made a commitment that never again.
We made a pledge to stay true to our people and our values, to never let our rebels go and never repeat history.
And that commitment held strong, even when the world faced the unexpected challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Resilience is in our DNA, and we proved it through the challenges of the pandemic.
Our offices outside of Pakistan was less about physical locations, but more about expanding our horizons and unlocking fresh opportunities. Miami connected us to the beating heart of innovation in the Americas. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia paved the way for remarkable foothold in the Middle East.
Contributing thought leadership to the industry of Pakistan brings immense joy. We take pride in setting trends, establishing ourselves as digital transformation pioneers and leaders in employee growth strategies involving AI and gamification and agile evangelism.
A tale of grit, passion, and the rebel ethos that shaped 2 decades of DPL.
Cheers to the next 20 years and beyond.